Get an interview.
We're filming on the GoPro. Do you want to be interviewed? Would you answer a question? I don't know where the question's going to be yet either.
You've got one question.
Yeah? Yeah?
Nah.
What's your favourite album of all time?
Oh, mate, you can't even ask that fucking question.
I know, I asked the impossible one, innit?
Yeah, that is
I asked the impossible question.
Kendrick Lamar, mate.
Kendrick Lamar, yeah?
Yeah.
What, Good Kid, Mad City?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the one?
That's the one.
What are you listening to now?
I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar right now.
Alright, okay, Good Kid,
Money
Mad City or the
Trees.
new one? What?
Money Trees.
Oh,
Keep
right.
it classic.
What's your favourite album of all time?
Courteeners, Anna.
Straight up.
I'm not going to tell you.
Sun Records, Elvis Presley. I'm going to say By the Way by Hot Chilli Peppers.
Have you got a favourite album of all time? No.
Yeah, it's By the Way by the Hot Chilli Peppers.
Fuck. Strokes, this is it.
Good answer.
Fleetwood Mac, Rumours.
Whoa!
I was gonna wear my Fleetwood Mac Rumours t-shirt tonight.
Oh, you could have just ripped it up.
But it's not my favourite album of all time. I don't have one. Oh my god, that's a really hard question.
So what music makes you happy? Like
Really,
what artists
really
do you like?
aggressive music.
Yeah.
Like metal, like fucking. Oh man, I need the aggression out. Oh Lord.
Lana Del Rey, Born to Die, Paradise Edition.
Hip hop, yeah?
Yeah, hip-hop.
All right, what'd you like?
Eminem.
Eminem, yeah?
Yeah, he's the top.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Top.
50
top.
Cent.
Yeah. Bless. Excellent. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, man. What are you listening to?
Yes, Eminem.
Eminem?
Yeah.
I've just had Eminem. That's mint. Have you got a favourite album?
Not really, no. I'll call them to fair.
I like that.
Two trip park girls go around and say, big pop. Big pop.
Oh, I'm gonna go Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Watch the Throne by Jay-Z and Kanye West. I'm liking it.
Really? Yeah. Wow, I've just had that one. So
on the phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen through to it. Thank you very much, sir.
Cheers, bud.
Thank you,
Have
man.
a good evening.
And you too.
Give up on it. I sell records there. I sell records.
Well, you're the man.
What do you want?
Would you mind participating? Just what music makes you happy? You know, who is some of your favourite artists? What infuses you? What makes you feel alive?
I ain't got enough time for this.
Have you heard fucking Ziggy Stardust, mate?
I don't actually know.
What music makes you happy?
Grime.
Grime. Good
I'm
answer.
a bit of a black guy. You know
Good.
what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It, doesn't it?
Who'd you like? Skepta?
Oh yeah, love him.
Yeah.
Love him to bits.
JB, yeah.
Wiley.
Yeah, the full team.
Yeah.
What about Trim? Do you like Trim? President T?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. Who do you reckon's the best then? The number one, if you had to say.
Skepta.
Right, the album I've probably enjoyed the longest period of time is probably Paul Simon's Graceland.
Paul Simon, Graceland.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That is like, I mean, that came out 86, 87, and I still think it's as fucking good as it was then as it is now. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But then, like, I mean, I felt like favourite albums, man.
It's such an impossible question. Man. It's such an
but
impossible
like, that's
question.
standing the test of time. I'd say probably that. But then, you know, if you want to say standing the test of time, outside of my own lifetime, something like Revolver by the Beatles is fucking unbeatable.
I'm going to have to go with Stone Roses. Every fucking album.
That's a hard question. There's so many to choose from. L.A. Woman by The Doors probably I'd say is the one that I'd choose. That was like a lead man when the band's had a lead man, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd say that.
Yes, I would probably say the first Doors album. Just the Doors.
Oh, just the Doors, yeah?
Yeah.
Not L.A. Woman?
No, L.A. Woman had, well, L.A. Woman, but the rest of the album was a bit,
yeah.
you know, but like the first Doors album had like Light My Fire.
Oh,
and that kind of break on through and that kind of stuff.
Oh, right,
So,
I didn't
like,
realise. I thought they were on L.A. Woman, actually.
So it was like, do you know like how Appetite for Destruction for Guns N' Roses was like a best of album? It was like every big hit they ever had.
Yeah.
The Doors' first album was like that.
Do you have a favourite album at all?
Yeah, Fat Freddy's Drop, Wandering Eye.
You know Tame Impala?
No.
Feels
Number
like I
one.
only go backwards.
All right, okay. Sweet.
Good album. It's like psychedelic rock.
I do indeed. It is Illmatic by Nas. Yeah, Oasis, Masterplan.
Oasis, Wonderwall.
Paramore, and then also self-titled Nothing More because that is like the best band ever.
What music makes you happy?
The Guns N' Roses stuff.
Guns N' Roses, yeah.
You got a smile and it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
Fresh!
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
And Graceland.
I hadn't even considered like someone giving a greatest hits answer. It's perfectly valid. Perfectly valid.
Yes.
Yes.
Bon Jovi Greatest Hits.
Black Album by Metallica.
Boyz II Men. Greatest Hits. Legacy.
Legacy is the best album.
My favourite album is In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel.
I haven't heard of the band or the album. So
It's a great fucking
genre?
album, listen to it. It's like 90s indie folk.
And why do you like it?
Because the lyrics are beautiful, like they tell an incredible story, and the music is like nothing I've ever listened to before, like the complete unique. Like the story of the album is like it's about the life and death and hypothetical resurrection of Anne Frank.
So it's a concept album?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's fucking beautiful. Like the imagery they create is incredible.
Pink Floyd, Animals.
Miles Davis, Kinda Blue.
Oh, fuck me. Yes, of course I do. Right, have you ever heard the album Astral Weeks by Van Morrison?
I haven't,
Right,
no.
right. 1969, Van Morrison gets together. He gets all these jazz musicians together after he's recorded his first blues album, and he does that for commercial reasons. But then he's like, "Fuck no, I'm not working for a fucking label anymore. I'm gonna do what I want to do." Astral Weeks, Beside You, Sweet Thing, Cypress Avenue, The Way Young Lovers Do, Ballerina, Madam George, Slim So Slider. It's the perfect 8-song cycle, and it represents everything about life. It represents youth, sort of transcendence, love. It's everything you possibly want in an album, represented across several different musical genres: folk, jazz, rock. It's all there, and it blows your mind the first time you listen to it. It's an incredible piece of music, representative of youth, representative of old age, even though he crafted it when he was like 24 years old, and it's just the most perfect artistic statement in a single bag, and you can just sit down, put the fucking vinyl on, slap the needle on, and it's just sound. It's absolutely brilliant from start to finish. No duff tracks on there. Every musician gets what Van Morrison's on about. Jazz at its absolute peak. Sound.
Most Def, Black on Both Sides.
No?
Yes. Unknown Pleasures by Joy Division.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles.
Ooh.
Stop the Clocks, Oasis.
Okay, I'll go for American Idiot by Green Day. I love that.
It's hard to say.
It's so hard to say.
I think arguably, like, I've definitely got a couple of like albums that stand out in my mind from like the time in my life that I bought them, sort of thing. But I don't know if they're my favourites as such. But
what would they be? What would they be?
So Battle of Los Angeles, Rage.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
I know they're not particularly related, but I bought them at like similar times when I was a kid, and yeah, it was like when I was first sort of like getting into music and shit. So yeah, man, those two probably stand out.
Oh god, it's gonna be hard for me to choose.
It's so difficult. It's a difficult question.
I'll go for the most obscure one. Of Montreal, Hissing Fauna, Are You the Destroyer?
Oh. It's a difficult question.
You know that it's a difficult question. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. But no, just one you listen to at the moment, perhaps, or.
Thievery Corporation.
All right. Okay.
And Radio Retaliation.
Radio Retaliation by
Thievery Corporation.
Thievery Corporation.
Yeah. This is my most favorite in the last 3 months.
At the moment, I'd probably say the Turbo Lover, Judas Priest. Purely because I've been listening to a lot lately.
Do you have a favourite album of all time?
Mothership by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, of course. That's Mothership from Led Zeppelin. Yeah.
Probably have to say Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath.
Basically any Passenger album ever.
Yeah?
Yeah, legit. It's amazing.
Yeah, Bowie, Space Odyssey.
Primal Scream, Screamadelica.
Screamadelica by Primal Scream.
I can't answer your question. Can I tell you why?
Go on.
Because I like different types of music. I like hopping through genres if you want more. I like AC/DC,
Talking Heads.
Amazing. Queen, anything like that. Just because they were fucking out themselves, fucking mad. But the music sounded absolutely great. That's why I think it's all about being a bit different, isn't it?
The first album, Rage Against the Machine, self-titled Rage Against the Machine, every sort of noise that came out of his guitar was made from Allen keys and everything that he just put against his guitar. Really? Amazing, yeah.
Well, that's a tough one. No fruit for rocking apples. The Dead Kennedys.
Hotel California by the Eagles.
Stevie Wonder.
Songs in the Key of Life.
Yeah, Songs in the Key of Life. That's my favorite album.
Insane.
There you go. It's Cowboys from Here, Pantera.
My favourite album is called Good and Evil. It's by a band called Tally Hall.
Yes, and yeah, I do. Yeah, Biggest Balls.
Ready to Die or
Ready to Die.
Yeah, Whatever People Say I Am. That's What I'm Not by the Arctic Monkeys.
Family Photo album.
A favourite album? Oh, mate.
Arctic Monkeys AM.
Yeah.
Cheer Up by Real Big Fish. Dark as the Night by Nako and Medicine for the People.
Yeah. I'd maybe even go fishing for a thank you.
Seven Travels by Atmosphere. Fishing for a Thank You by Beans on Toast. Seven Travels by Atmosphere, mate.
And Matt Corby, Tellerick. Bob Marley Legend.
Bob Marley Legend?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Like, what for? Like, I mean, it depends what you need right now because I have many.
What I really love is it's a German hip hop artist called Adika. He's from a relatively small German town of it's called Augsburg. It's pretty big in German relations, but internationally it's nothing. He's not famous, he's not good, but I love him for what he does. I just love his beats.
Yeah, man.
Some are better and some are worse. But it doesn't depend on that. It depends on which I like more. You know what I mean? This song actually resembles my political opinion as well, which is also important in my taste of music, because even though if the music is good, but it's totally against my opinion, I don't like it. So this is about how basically, like the song is Kein Mensch ist illegal, which means no human is illegal. You know what I mean? We're all human, no matter the color of the skin, you know?
怎样才能够看穿面具里的谎话？别让我的真心散得像沙。如果有一天我变得更复杂，还能不能唱出歌声里的？怎样才能够看穿面具里的谎话？别让我的真心散得像沙。如果有一天我变得更复杂，还能不能唱出歌声里的那个家
？Oh! Oh!
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much for your time, man.
Yeah, pleasure. So what was all that about? Music is one of the things, man. Like, I started growing up and stuff. You know, yeah, fucking. Music starts people in like a cliquey way. I find, like, you listen to a lot of music and you find out you listen to a lot of music because other people listen to it, and then you find a song, you find a band. It doesn't matter what genre it is, man. Like, it can be fucking metal, it can be fucking grime, it can be fucking whatever you want, man. You find something that you love, man, and then you bang it out, and you find that actually it's like music is an art form, isn't it, man? Music is an art form. I can't tell you a fucking favourite album, man. Not because I don't know any albums. It's because, like, music in all sorts of different genres from all different artists has given me like so many experiences just from them, man. And like that's why I can't like pinpoint one thing because everything's impacted me and changed me as a person. Do you know what I mean? That's why, man. That's why I can't pinpoint it. Honestly.